In hell, no one cares if you put on your wrist strap or not.
This is why you're in hell in the first place.
Because you didn't put on your wrist strap? Damn right.
Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. I have with me, as always,
The Evil Pop-Tart, and with...
Higsby?
Alright, I apparently did not complete file manager. That's really strange. We're going to start with file 1, where last time we left off with the 3 eggs. Which one do we want to take care of first?
Middle
this
one.
Is important. The middle one?
Middle one.
Sure.
Alright. So this is Hegitha. The 3 Hegs names, by the way, they are Hagra, Hegatha, and Hagens. They're supposed to be a reference to Greek mythology, actually.
I never would have picked up on that.
The thread spinners or whatever.
Yes. I forgot what they're called, but you're right. It was the thread spinners. I just forgot what they were.
Whatever. Just think of the old biddies that are in Hercules.
Man, it's been so long since I've watched that movie. I think like grade 5. We watched it in class.
Hegitha, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she teleports us back to a demon we have to talk to help her. Interesting. I have dash out. Why shouldn't I? I should start running. So yeah, we kind of went on a chore, by the way.
Well, that's obvious.
Okay, which show was she watching again? I wasn't paying attention to the text.
River Twigs.
River Twigs Trim Swim. Let's go with that. She has some weird tastes.
Okay.
Check on it. Okay. Oh, this is why you're not paying attention to this text. Anyway, we gotta do some chores. This kind of reminds me of 낳honestly, from the original Paper Mario, where you gotta do a couple of chores for these old hags. Unfortunately, we don't get star pieces. We instead get plot progression.
That's interesting, kind of making you go and do a fetch quest in the middle of the chapter all of a sudden. Or I guess it's kind of like a fetch quest.
Gotta make our way back up. I think if I go back in that bonus room that had all the coins, I don't think any of the coins are gonna come back.
This is a super annoying staircase. Once you get to the top once, there should be like an elevator you can activate.
Oh, I could use an elevator. Anyway, we could get to the end of the chapter pretty quickly, and all things considered, but Evil Pop-Tart will have to choose correctly because I'm going to ask him which egg to choose next time. If he chooses right, we go by faster. If he chooses wrong, we have to do the whole level again.
Yes! Really? I like those choices.
Really? It will
Yes.
make you restart the entire chapter?
Not the entire chapter. Basically, there's actually only one Hag's, I guess you could say, chore you actually have to take care of to progress the plot. And Evil Pop-Tart chose wrong first.
Yay!
So,
I would have chosen blue, and that's probably the one that like is absolutely terrible.
but doing all the chores does get you some stuff. I think this one is going to give us information, actually, which will be important. I have no idea if I told him right, but okay. Anyway, do you know about the horrible beast with 3 heads, the Underchomp? Well, it loves music, and if you play its favorite song, it will go to sleep. This is important information to remember, Rick. Okay, Evil Pop-Tart?
No.
Alright, anyway, which Hag? You choose. Either we continue on, or we go back to the start, depending on the Hag you choose.
Well, let's go with the pink egg.
Pink Hag, the one over here? Alright, so this one... Hagra. So yeah, it's Hagra, Hegatha, and Hagens.
Is this reminding anybody of anything?
What is it reminding you of, Evil Pop-Tart?
Is this the way to Country Kitchen Buffet? Less bars means less gas.
Hagra-Cadabra. And this one sent us to the beginning of the level.
Darn it! I would have chosen blue.
Yes! Yes!
You get to see the whole level again, Evil Pop-Tart. You got
Yes!
the diet book. You're happy that I get
screwing
to
me
run...
over on my chance to lose the game in hell.
This is now my new hell. Instead of a game over, I gotta play the entire level again. At least I have Bowser now.
Now I have to climb that staircase again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wah, wah, wah.
This is true punishment brought to you by the Evil Pop-Tart. What's the name of that game show dilemma where you pick a door, then a goat is revealed, and then you're given a choice to
Monty
keep your
Hall
door?
problem?
Yeah, that's it, in the Monty Hall problem. The only thing is, I could have had you chose a Hag, Then I could have asked you, okay, this hag over here is wrong. Do you want to keep your hag, or do you want to switch to the other hag?
So basically, since my original choice was blue and it wasn't green, this theory says I should have switched to pink, but that clearly would have been wrong. So take that, Monty Hall problem.
Yes, take that, Monty Hall problem. If we would have gone that route and gone with Pigsley's suggestion, we would have had to climb up the entire staircase all over again. Yes, the theory says you pick a door, the goat gets revealed, and you switch your answer because then you have a 2/3 chance to get the car.
I used to think that was so, like, I never understood it for so long, and I finally got it. Although it just proved that it doesn't really matter. It's really, probability is still probability. It doesn't mean that it's 100% guaranteed if you switch, so whatever.
Unless P equals 1, you're not guaranteed something. That's why you can have some data point that's 7 standard deviations away from the mean and it still somehow makes sense. It might be an outlier, but it's valid data. Some do the math. What's the probability that something actually ends up 7 standard deviations away from the mean? I have no idea off the top of my head. I only know 1, 2, and 3. It's 68, 95, 99.7.
Wow.
Well, you study statistics a little bit, and that's one of the first things you'll learn, actually.
And that's another useless information tidbit from Milesluigi.
Out of all fields of mathematics, statistics is actually one that's used commonly in everyday life as compared to something like calculus, admittedly.
No, geometry, because I know how pool works. Basically, I would go learn geometry, just like a ton of geometry, just to play pool really good.
I wonder how many people take out like their protractors and rulers while they're playing pool.
Speaking of things, I actually haven't talked to that other hag yet first. But
yeah.
this one, we have to listen to her story, so we can talk to the first one again. Let's listen to this story, actually. So, when she was young, she used to be actually a big red hot little tomato.
When I was young, I was sexy.
But they all
No,
say.
Grandma, no. Just no, Grandma. Reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies, actually. She looks just...
She raged into the night.
Back in my day, we did the reggae with Bengay.
A paddle and ball was the greatest game around. Oh. I remember my grandparents for the longest time did not understand the concept of video games. Like for Christmas I'd ask for a video game, they're like, don't you want some like other toy? I'm like, video games are like the things that people play these days. And yeah, I think they finally get it now.
They are made by the devil! Devil! No video games for you!
I'm not really paying attention to her story. Is she done flapping her gums yet? Or should I be paying attention to this?
Is Bowser going to make an awesome ignorant remark at any time soon?
That's what I'm waiting on.
I'm waiting for it too. That
No,
counts as
Bowser
thank you.
just takes it like a man.
Okay, I was completely wrong. It's the diet book that should give us the key. Oh my gosh.
So we actually had to do that one?
Yes.
Darn it!
I got that wrong. I thought you had to listen to the long story to get the key. My bad.
So I did do it right, blindly.
And the
Gosh darn it.
And the Monty
That
Hall
completely
problem
throws off our
actually
money. Stupid. Yeah, just what to say. Gosh darn it. We got the key. That's all that matters. Let's go ahead. Go on.
I was supposed to remember something, but I don't.
Now that,
Oh well.
that is called very bad padding to add extra time to the game, making you run through an entire level again for no reason. Ugh.
This
Game
game is
Design
heavily
101.
padded.
Ah, gosh darn it. Thank goodness I returned back to where I fell off. We just have a little bit... This section actually reminds me similarly to section 1-2 because there's going to be falling rocks anytime soon. When are they going to appear? When are they? There they are.
Is there nothing here if you flip? I don't know, this just seems like the perfect place where something would be hidden, but maybe not.
I don't know, to tell you the truth. I didn't plan on flipping here. Although, even though we're outside and admittedly, you know, we're in hell.
It gets dark.
It's dark. Yes. Let's just use one of these items. I kind of want a free inventory space anyway. And I took a fair
More
bit of
wasting
damage
more
back then.
items that we're never going to use.
Also going to take that dried shroom.
One more health.
One more health. You never know when that one health makes a difference.
Mario's tripping on shrooms now.
Wah! Of course, I jump right into the ball because it's dark, and I don't feel like lighting any of the lights.
Where are the torches?
They're there. I'm just too lazy to grab them because I just want to move on along. Because up ahead, we'll see right here, looks like a door. We got another door guy to work with. So what questions do you think we'll have to answer this time, Evil Pop-Tart?
I don't know, but based on the last ones, I'm sure I'm gonna love them.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a little Underchomp?
So it's not questions at all, maybe.
Actually, we have a battle to do. So why don't we go ahead and get on Jesus and jump on these guys, make everything super easy, and it's not going to be that easy. We have just entered Earthbound.
I forgot about this.
What do we do, Evil Pop-Tart?
What? The fuck is this? Pixel.
Okay, which pixel do we use?
Jesus.
Okay, we'll start with that. So we hop onto carry. You feel a little taller. That is the only effect, unfortunately.
What the fuck is this?
We step off of carry. So what will we do now?
Technique.
Piccolo.
Technique? Do we want to flip?
Yes.
Flip. Mario flips. But nothing happens.
Basically, 95% of these techniques are useless, or like options.
Yes. 95% of our options are useless.
So you're gonna make me sit here and pick the 5% that are right? Escape.
No, can we do that? Mario runs away. But he got noticed. I think that one can actually work. But sadly, like any RPG, we failed to run away.
Of course. Yeah, like always.
This isn't fucking Pokemon.
Mario dodges the stink. Can you figure it out, Evil Pop-Tart? The answer was kind of handed to you earlier, if you were paying attention.
I said it like 10 seconds ago. No, it's like a minute now.
Attack.
Attack? Which Underchomp do we attack?
The blue one.
Blue Underchomp. Alright. We jump. We deal 5 damage. So here's something you'll learn very quickly, is these guys actually have a decent amount of health. And this is not a smart way to go about the battle. But then again, you could dodge pro, like a pro. Possibly, like I am right now somehow.
I'm pretty sure I did the battle normally. I don't think I knew what to do, because I actually don't think I had it when I got to this point yet.
Okay, attack again with the blue.
Can I override you? We're gonna do it the easy way and use Piccolo. Did you really want me to not succeed?
I don't know. I'm confused what the hell I'm doing, so screw this.
So Piccolo has a 100% chance to knock all the Underchomps asleep. Therefore, we don't have to worry about being damaged anymore.
Awesome. How long will they stay asleep for?
A couple turns. So yeah, now we have to continuously attack.
Is Boomer any good?
Possibly. I'm also going to try Paperweight, because if I remember correctly, he does double damage.
Huh.
There we go. It's 14 damage, yeah. Alright!
Nice.
Paperweight, useful here. I actually think I should pull out Bowser, because we can switch characters and we can switch to Bowser. Sadly, that takes up an entire turn. We could also breathe fire, but I think these guys are immune to fire.
Yes.
All your pixels do random things. Most of them are like do nothing or just flat out do damage. Why don't we just, for the sake of argument, use Thorough, even though they're woken up, whatever. I don't care, I have plenty of health. Red Underchomp is too heavy to lift. What the hell? Bowser, like, lifts every day. What the hell is that BS? Okay, let's just knock him back asleep again. They're gonna fall asleep to some rock music. That's great.
So are you actually level 15? I don't remember
Yes.
if you actually had a level number or not.
I'll have to double check, but I do believe I am level 15. So yeah, most of these do nothing. Like if we used Fleep, it'll probably just say it might stun one, but there's also Cudge, which I would use, except
Boomer.
Dudley does double damage.
Boomer.
Oh, fine, we'll use Boomer.
Yes!
There. We throw Boomer. Boomer explodes. 14 damage. Oh.
Cool.
I was gonna say,
that
because in the original Paper Mario, bombs blow the shit out of there.
Oh, good idea.
How do I know that? Bobbery.
Bob.
So you just want to bullet shit out of these guys from here on out, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Why are they making us do this? This is just stupid.
Because Nintendo really wanted to put an RPG inside of a somewhat RPG.
They won't release Earthbound in North America, but they'll release this. Or like Mother 3.
I guess so. I have heard that they are actually making a Mother 4 now.
Something like that, although I thought it was maybe... I don't think it's been confirmed yet. Some people think it might be a remake or a... like updated graphics, yeah, something like that. I don't like, or was it actually confirmed now that it's definitely a Mother 4?
I couldn't tell you. I just heard that they were making something, admittedly. So it is possible to do it without Piccolo, but any RPG rules should apply. If you've played the original Paper Mario, you know when you're against a line of enemies of 4 enemies or 5 enemies, you know, okay, I need to shoot a ton of damage now, or I'm going to take a ton of damage. And you kind of start against 3 enemies, and you usually don't figure stuff out right away. So yeah.
Hence my attack scheme. So there you go.
That's okay. The reason why I wanted to do that, Evil Popter, is I kind of wanted to have your confusion as a part of that battle, so that people can understand what it's like when you first get the battle, and you're like, what the hell?
I don't understand that, but whatever.
Save complete.